Well, family, I think we found Lauren from Power Book 2 Ghost. We've been searching high and low and wondering why she wasn't in the final season. Well, we found her, and she's been booked and busy.
Hands in the air.
What's going on?
Your husband's been arrested for trafficking in illegal firearms. I'm so sorry.
I just shut down the bookstore.
Sister Laura.
Do I know you?
Apologies. I worked with your husband. I just want to see if there's something I can do for you.
That's really kind of you.
I have a suggestion. Family, this is Sister Laura. She and her children will be joining us. Something wrong?
James?
Children tend to lack self-control.
Mama made a mistake.
You had a soft life. I can see why God saw fit to take everything from you. You belong to me now. God has chosen me.
You are evil. You take his words and you twist them. No! I need you to know we're survivors and thrivers. I know hope seems lost, but we're gonna get out.
Paige Aubrey Marie Hurd stars in the Lifetime original movie Girl in the Garage. And family, based on this trailer, this looks like it's going to be a thrilling ride for her. She went from Lauren to now Laura. This is the Laura Cohen story, and it's based on a true story. We see, based on the trailer, her husband got arrested for trafficking and some other things, and now she's on her own, and she has 2 kids, and he's getting locked up, and this may have been an ongoing investigation, and they finally caught up with him. And looks like they have 2 young children that they have to take care of, and now she's on her own. What is she going to do? And it looks like they own this bookstore here, but they are taking him away. So her husband's locked up. He's not getting him out anytime soon. And he's probably begging for forgiveness. It was a whole different life that she didn't know of. And that's probably how they paid for the bookstore. So now she is closing down this bookstore because, again, she can't run it and take care of the kids at the same time. And here comes a gentleman walking in, talking about Sister Laura. And obviously they know each other, or he plays like he knows her or knows her husband from somewhere. And she is probably looking for help any which way that she can because she's on her own. So with this guy here, who we've seen before in many different films, and he does a great job, he now gets on her side where he's like, hey, I could probably take you in and take care of you and the kids. Sounds good. Now, this is ripped from the headlines as it says in the trailer. This is definitely a true story. And this guy seems to be coming across as a really trustworthy type of guy. And while she is like, I don't know, you know, she does go ahead and she takes the kids and they go to live with this guy. Now we see these children here, and these children, they don't look good. They look like they're starving. The look on this baby girl's face is like, don't stay here, get out. And while Laura's smiling, we see the young man, her son, he knows the time. He's looking at these kids like, nah, this doesn't look good at all. But this gentleman here is saying, hey, they're going to stay with us for a while. Again, based on a true story. This looks like a crazy true story that's about to go down. And now this guy's walking out into the kitchen to find that Laura is trying to get something from the refrigerator, but it's locked up. Look, Laura, when you saw that, you should have been out. You should have left a long time ago. And he's saying, well, you kids, they need discipline. And I guess he's probably saying that they sneak into the refrigerator to get whatever food that they want. He's that type. He puts his name on all the food and nobody can eat it. So now he lines up the kids and lines up everyone, and somebody did something wrong. And some way he's putting now hands on Laura right in front of the kids, including her baby girl. She is scared to death. And these kids look like, oh, this is a regular thing. So now they look like they are now going to be locked up in this garage. He is locking her and her kids into this garage here. And wow, this is crazy. This man is off the chain, taking in these kids, taking in her and her family. This is wild. He's outside loading up the black blicky, talking about you had a soft life and I'm going to treat you and teach you how it's supposed to be done. This is crazy. And we obviously see that this man is probably going to take something from her that he should not be taking, knowing that she's married. And this man absolutely is going to terrorize her life. Talking about, you are mine now, I own you. Nah, this is going to be a crazy, wild ride here. I know there's going to be a lot of emotions. A lot of folks are going to be watching very upset. I'm sure I am as well. But he locked them in this garage right here. That must be the garage. And she's going to have to figure out how to get out of there somehow, some way. Paige is absolutely stretching herself here because we know Paige played the crazy daughter in The Oval, moved over to Ghost, and she played the innocent college girl who was taken advantage of. Man, now she's a mother with these 2 kids, and they're probably saying, Ma, how did you get us into this? So now we're looking at the trailer and it says 60, day 60. So they've been locked in there for 60 days. She looks like right here, she's on her knees doing something that she doesn't want to do, but she's trying to survive. She's telling the kids that they are survivors, that they are strivers, and that they're going to get out of this. So she's doing whatever it takes to keep them safe. But now we're looking at day 120. Man, oh man, oh man. They've been locked up for 120 days. And this man has been coming in there, taking advantage of her, putting his hands on her and doing all types of things. This is going to be crazy. And yeah, she's coming up with a plan. She's going to tell him, she's trying to encourage her kids to just keep the faith. And he's looking at her because she's kicking him off of him. And this looks like it's going to be a wild ride. Now we're moving up to 180 days that they are locked up in this garage. And she's writing in a journal. She's journaling everything. And she's making sure that if this is found, they would know exactly what this guy has been doing to her, her kids, and these other children that are in the house. Looks like she gets an opportunity to leave the house, and she has somebody in front of her that she's trying to get help from. So she has a little letter probably saying, help me and my kids are in distress. So she goes back to the house, and now it's only a matter of time. Hopefully she gets rescued. Hopefully something happens. We're going to find out. Lifetime, you know how to stretch it out. They know how to play it out. And we're going to find out exactly how she gets out of there, how she gets rescued, her and her children. Family, this is Girl in the Garage, the Laura Cohen story. Are you going to check it out? Are you going to watch it? It's going to be on Lifetime, coming out January 18th. That's when it's going to premiere. Family, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to check out Paige, absolutely support, and definitely give my reaction to what's going down. Family, it's your man VACAY-J. That's my assessment of the trailer. Definitely, I'll see you next time. Salute.